What is good in your world, mystical soul? I'm Nicole P, your spiritual barista, serving up wisdom, guidance, and inspiration from the cards. What I have for you in this video is Tarotscopes for none other than my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what the cards have in store for you in this week ahead. Okay, so who should we begin with? Let's see. Let's do Cancer, because we're coming up to your season very, very shortly. My dear friend, my dear Cancer, Cancer. This can be sun, moon, or rising. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think I heard you loud enough. Let's see. Oh, dear Cancer. And this week ahead, we have some hermit vibes. Ooh, Ace of Cups and the Tower. Oh, do not fret. Do not fret, my friend. The Tower, we are in a tower. Well, we're in a chariot year, but also there's Tower energy in this year as well because of the breakdown of the number numerologically. So, my friend, Cancer. This is a time to allow yourself in this week the space to integrate, the space to process, okay? And know that you don't have to have the answers ready this week, right? You don't have to know everything this week. What you're being called to do is really take time to allow yourself the space and the grace to integrate, to process. Take some time. It's okay. You're so nurturing. You are so nurturing. And just know that the world won't fall apart if you have to pass on some things this week in order to allow yourself, the hermit, to come and be in relationship with this hermit energy. So the Ace of Cups comes to you this week as well. And I think if you open to giving yourself that space and grace, there's going to be new ways in which you will find that are healing and beneficial for you. It's almost as if it's been a little bit of a burnout, so to speak, right? And that's where that hermit energy is calling to you, is that you can't keep on going the way you've been going, and you need to be able to take a step back. And so this week is really about nurturing yourself and finding ways that you can really have some deep soul care, deep self-care. So that's that calling for you with the Ace of Cups. And it's ways in which that you can just be open to be able to find things that just feel really good, that feel really, really good for your heart. Okay, so make sure that you take care for yourself. You're always taking care of everybody else. And the Tower. So, you're at a time in this week that things are starting to crumble, right? That haven't been on a steady ground. And you know this. So this is nothing really new. So it's either like if you're in your job, some leadership changes, maybe you yourself are in search for a new job or something that really is falling away. Maybe some friendships are starting to what's it called when things kind of sizzle out. And so the thing is, when we see the Tower, it's always it can be always sometimes alarming. Like, oh my gosh, the rug is going to get pulled out underneath me. And rather, it's not always really big. There's small Tower moments, and I feel that this is a small Tower moment, and that's why that call is for you to open to the hermit energy, allow ways for self-care and soul care from the Ace of Cups, because you're going to need to really have some strengths, that emotional strengths, that spiritual strengths to dance with what comes from the Tower the tower moments, I should say, of this week. So know that whatever comes your way, you got this, and do not be afraid to step back. Do not be afraid to step back, and make sure you nurture and nourish yourself. Okay, so let's go for, do you see that card? It kind of just flew out. It might be a fly out card or sloppy shuffling. I don't know. Let's go for Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we got going on for you? So that card that just came out, I'll show you in a second. I did another one. I'm just going to pull them out. Possibly sloppy shuffling, but one never knows. Okay. So one more, 1-4 for Scorpio. Oh man, you guys are intense. Love you. Like Scorpio is like Scorpio vibes. I'm telling you, you guys are one of like the most intense signs and energies ever. I was with the Scorpio for like 17 years. I'm Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Aries rising. It was intense, man. It's really, really intense. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know if I could ever do it again. It would have to be one heck of a Scorpio, man, to get me to say yes to even date a Scorpio. No shade, but you all know, you know how you are. Come on, you know how you guys are. Okay. So 2 cards already came out. I'm going to pull the third card. So here we go. The first one was the World card. You got the whole world in your hand. So big closures, like big full circle moments, and not really closures like something's ending per se, but more it's like, oh my gosh, I guess full circle moments are closures, but it's kind of like, oh yes, like, oh my gosh. But so full circle moments, and it's like celebrate it, right? You had the 10 of Cups as well, and the 9 of Cups. Interesting. So it's the ending of, I should say, full circle moments, right? And it's the ending, but not necessarily like final chapter, but more it's like, oh my gosh, like I made it. Like this really big stuff is coming to be in this week. And it's a call for celebration. It's a call to allow yourself to celebrate. And sometimes you don't right away. Sometimes you tend to retract and really go inwards, but it's like about being in community as well, and being in joy and fulfillment and what you have brought forth in your life. It's almost like I just feel like some really good news for you around something that you've wanted for some time. And so many of the readings I've been doing for this week I've just felt so much around career work, and it could be passion project as well, but it's some sort of full circle moment. And it's time for you to celebrate and really be in the moments of pleasure, and not be like, okay, I made it. Here's this full circle moment. What's next? Don't even go there. Like, allow yourself this week to receive the news and to enjoy it. Like, just enjoy it. So, look at all that. And I didn't even look at total. You have total water energy. So it's like good vibes, right aligned with you and that World card. And the World card is also something really grounding, because it's such a connection to the earth, like really tangible sorts of things. So whether that be maybe some sorts of something you've been wanting to manifest, and even just maybe like a full circle moment and some of your healing on your healing journey, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be like money or like a house or career or something. I just feel a lot of career vibes with these readings this week, but whatever it is, allow yourself to celebrate and have a great time this week. Be in community, and just no need to rush to the next big thing. All right, Pisces, last but not least. Oh, Pisces, the psychic dreamer of the deck. What do we have for you for this week ahead? Pisces, here we go. Okay, my friend. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Ooh, you got a lot of fire. Let's see, what's the third card? 3 of Swords. Okay, so you have the 9 of Wands, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. So lots of movement, number one, with that 8 of Swords. So lots of things that are like steady, like happening really quickly this week ahead. Okay. And protect your heart. Right? Protect your heart. It doesn't necessarily mean when we see the 3 of Swords that like someone's going to crush you or like totally break your heart this week, but rather it's like there's some things that have been heavy on your heart, and These 8 wands coming forward, like going through the air. It's almost as if it's like a rapid experience in this week where you're going to say, I'm ready. It's like when the 3 of Swords comes up, it really reminds you of not only heartbreak, but it's like when we're ready to start healing. It's like in order to expand and go beyond, it's time to pull out these 3 swords. Like you're ready for this. And so there's been, you may feel like you've been like had a lot of like psychic attacks, or somehow people aren't getting you or understand you, and you've been your back up against the wall, and that's going to be changing. I think one of the big messages from this is that rapid change. So that situation, that 9 of wands, is going to be changing very quickly and unexpectedly, but yet you've been hoping for it. And you're going to feel ready to face what has been emotionally weighing on your heart. And so the thing to remember is that we don't have control. It's really hard, but we don't have control about how others treat us. If they're acting out of integrity, their disrespect, and it hurts. It hurts tremendously. So do not let others' disrespect get you down. That's not to say don't feel sad about it, don't mourn it, don't whatever it is, be hurt, but stay rooted and grounded in your beauty, in your gentleness, in your dreamy aspect, okay? So what's going to be hard on your heart this week, you're ready to open to it, and you're ready to move through it, and you're ready to start healing through it. Okay, I'm going to pull you another card just to like, okay, what's a word of encouragement? I always like to have a word of encouragement with some of the cards. Heavy Hearts, Page of Swords. There we go. So you are ready. It's like you're pulling out those swords and you're ready, like, I'm ready. I'm ready to transmute and transform this heartbreak, this heartache that's been, it's been getting on me. I'm ready to transform it. I'm in control on my healing journey, and I'm in control in how I move forward. So this is a week where you're ready. You're ready to move forward. And I can't wait to see what this week offers you and how you continue moving forward on your healing journey. All right, Pisces, mad love to you. And to my other water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if any of this resonates with you, hit like, leave a comment, or let me know how this vibe, like as your week turns out, come back and let me know. Let me know what unfolded. So thanks for tuning in. Take care.